Why? Why? What? Stop that. Go away.
Come on.
I mean, it's great hearing you like the voice of God, but
Wait. Yeah, I dig it.
God left Colorado a long time ago when they legalized pot.
when they allowed the devil's lettuce in.
Exactly. You Satan worshippers sit around your Mile High City and smoke your dope and pray to trees and stuff.
Oh man, you know what though? It's pretty awesome here. There's mountains
What's
and
next? They're
seasons.
gonna let the gays marry there.
They might just.
So I just got my car back today. Speaking of the joys of driving in snow.
Oh yeah, how's that rust working out for you?
I mean, it's not old enough to get rust yet since we've now completely changed all the cars that we had since we moved here.
Because you're making all that money because
Yeah, totally. Now I totaled the Tucson I used to drive in a car accident on the freeway.
Why'd you do that?
I just thought it was time for a change.
Oh, you're like F it,
And
oncoming traffic.
yeah, basically. And then like exactly a week later, Christine hit some ice with her car, and like that was in the shop for a month.
Gotta stay away from that.
So,
And we just got it back today, and they almost totaled it out.
so she just wanted to be part of the gang.
Right, like she just wanted to make sure she wasn't left out of the car crashing party.
Smoking ice isn't any good, man. You need to stay away from that meth.
So
I don't know. It is delicious.
Damn foreigners, and they can't even drive on ice. Jeez.
right, I basically have been told that I'm the reason that Colorado traffic is so bad.
Damn,
Me personally,
bunch of hipsters.
all these all these morons moving from Arizona don't know how to drive.
All they want to do is smoke pot and drive on ice.
I want to drive on pot personally.
Yeah, that'd be drive super slow.
Yeah.
Not that
All
I
right,
know
so
about that or anything.
are we ready to begin since our tech issues only took half an hour to work out this time?
Where's the lady at?
She's behind me hating me for the comments I made about driving.
No, the other lady who plays. Not that one. Tell her to make a sandwich.
No, so it's just us.
All right. So what happened last time? I don't remember.
So you finished up the sawmill. So just to recap, you found Justice Ironbriar in the sawmill, kind of with his crazy skin saw cult, and you found a letter which I think you should have, because I frankly don't even remember what it is. Didn't we find a letter? So you found a letter to Ironbriar.
Yeah, we don't have that one. We have
Oh,
Pseudo's
did I not?
letter to Miko and Zanesha's letter to Alder and Foxglove.
Maybe the. Hold on a minute.
While we're holding, has anyone watched was it Iron Fist or whatever on Netflix?
No, is it any good?
I haven't either. I was hoping one of you would tell me.
What's it about?
One of the Hell's Kitchen Marvel hero, like Daredevil.
Never heard of it.
I started watching it. It's okay. I think the main character is kind of hapless. Like he's just Kind of a moron, but it's not a bad show. But I mean, it's more Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, I still really liked Jessica Jones the most. I think I really want a second season of that.
Stop vaping, God.
Oh, do I have the video on too? Wow.
Not that I see, but I could hear you. Where did Seth go?
I think he was looking up the letter that we were supposed to get.
Oh, yeah, he had 3 months to prepare for this. 3 months. What kind of GM is this?
I thought it sounded like somebody was biting a carrot.
No, it's definitely vaping.
It's a carrot vape.
I was watching Silicon Valley again, and when I watched it the first time, I didn't have a Perplexus. There's a little ball that has a maze built in, and you run a marble along it. But someone gave me one for Christmas, and my students have been playing with it. And I was watching it, and they took a Perplexus and they turned it into a bong. And I just about died laughing when I saw it.
Wait, what is it?
A Perplexus? Here, I'll send you a link. There you go.
What the hell you do with that?
You have to make a marble go along all those paths.
Oh. Well, yeah, okay. That seems painful.
It keeps my kids silent.
Yeah, I just make fun of him and call him fat and hoes and stuff.
That seems pretty perplexing.
Not like he's on spring break or anything and had, time to prepare.
I don't have time.
Why, you have kids or something?
Even on spring breaking,
Jeez.
even on spring break. So you found there isn't a letter, but what you did is you found. Sorry, the picture of what in the hell is that?
That's a Perplexus.
Being used as a bong.
Apparently.
You're from Colorado. You should recognize it.
Right.
Come on, Mile High.
Totally. So so you basically you found that Aldern Foxglove was connected to the skin saw cult, and which led you to their sawmill that they were using as a kind of base of operations. And in that sawmill, you found Justice Ironbriar. You found like a journal or something that kind of more or less identified that he had been leading the skin saw cult as a or he would on behalf of someone named Zanesha. You found a cabinet filled with like messenger ravens, and when you released them, you were able to determine that they went
To a tower or something.
To this tower, which is this picture. Okay. So that there's a tower that is, and kind of just it gives you a good enough view to see that the tower is actually in a located within a pretty kind of seedy district of Magnamar, where you are currently. So that's kind of where it was left off, and then you all went back to your inn where you were staying, and that was that.
Yeah, we
That's pretty much where it was at.
Rest and go back, maybe.
Yeah, you just kind of rested up. So like we're starting, assuming that you've had like enough time to rest and heal up and prepare, and do whatever it is that you want to do at this point.
I don't know what. I think we did everything we needed to do, right?
So you still haven't found out. You need to. I mean, essentially, you need to, or would want to, because you know that Ironbriar was sending messages to someone who was giving him orders via those ravens that went to that tower. So, I mean, theoretically, you probably want to check out that tower.
Okay, so.
We should ask around and see if anyone knows anything about it before we go charging in.
So, and also, like, the thing is the Skinsaw cult has been operating and abducting people in this area for, like, a while now. And even though they're mostly believed to be a rumor, they have been a nuisance. You did find evidence in the sawmill that they had been taking people and been conducting certain rituals, which the rituals that kind of led you here is the fact that the rituals were very similar to what you saw in Sandpoint. That specific like 6 or 7 pointed star, the Sahedron, was part of that ritual. So that's what you've been following essentially and trying to determine is what the origin of this is and why they've been operating. And this kind of came in connection to Aldern back in Sandpoint. So you've been following that trail from there. And presumably, because you're probably good guys who want to do something about this, you want to shut down this skin saw. So it's at this point you are there to encounter their, or need to encounter their leader.
Okay, now I kind of remember.
Okay, it's been a really long time. And this is more or less like the end of we're near the end of that second book.
So yeah, we basically just have to go to the tower that the Raven went to
and investigate that tower.
Yeah, and murder hobo anybody that's in there.
So, I mean, essentially, you start on a new day. You're rested and ready to do whatever it is you want to do.
Oh, but I like being rested.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, we'll assume like you took a reasonable amount of time, like a day or two, to rest up and make sure that you're all back to full health.
Indeed. So we'll eat some breakfast and go investigate.
All right, sounds good to me.
Yep.
Does anybody want to do anything before they go?
Yeah. Hey, anybody know anything about the tower? I have a knowledge skill. Maybe a local will help.
Let's see. All the knowledges.
Well, I don't have all the knowledges. I'm sorry.
You know that the Shadow Clock is located in Magnamar's. In Magnamar's Underbridge district, which is kind of the poor district, and it's, as the name might suggest, directly underneath a bridge. And let's see if we'll go here. So the underbridge is kind of this area here. Is like where you see the chunk of bridge here that is torn off. It's actually kind of nestled, if you can see where I'm indicating, kind of in that area.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And so the clock tower, um, it's been there. It's a very old structure. It's been there for some time. You might be able to determine more if you ask some of the locals in the underbridge area about it.
That seems reasonable.
It is.
I'll be happy to do that.
Okay.
All right.
So then whatever diplomacy.
Can I assist him? Actually, probably not. Never mind. I'm an android.
No, I was gonna say I think you probably hurt.
Like, wait a second. I probably shouldn't. Never mind.
So, oddly, with your complete lack of expression and Poshmont's over, excessive amount of expression, you do a sort of weird social good cop, bad cop, and, locate some locals. You got, some dirty beggar with one eye who's, kind of old, grizzled guy, and he kind of tells you a little bit. He's kind of squatting in an area not far from the clock, and he kind of lets you know that there's been whisperings of terrible things in that tower, things that have been seen slithering out of the top, something that comes and goes at night, and strange things. People don't go near that tower. We call it the shadow clock.
Why is the shadow clock not like the under the bridge clock?
It's in the shadow of the bridge, and that sounds a lot better than under the bridge clock.
No one's seen anyone going in there or out from there?
Haven't you been listening? I just said some
goes there.
things have been seen slithering out of there. Nobody goes in there.
Ooh.
Nobody goes in there. Terrible things. People disappear if they go in there. The whole place is going to fall down, and reasonably from where you're standing, you can kind of see that there are holes in parts, like gaps. Like the place looks very rickety. He also tells you that the inside of it is known as the terrible stairs because everything in there is very rickety and crumbling.
That is good to know. That is good information.
And essentially, after the 10th unfortunate death when someone tried to climb these stairs several years ago, the city ordered the tower closed. Not that the city has much, pays that much attention down here in Underbridge.
I think you guys should, protest for more rights, human rights down here. Maybe you should occupy City Hall.
Your voice.
He also lets you know that the local taverns have been having standing bets on how long the structure is going to stand.
Oh.
If you would like to,
I can tell you, it's going to fall today. I'll put money on that one.
So that's more or less what you're able to squeeze out of the locals.
I just need to rig it up with bombs, alchemy bombs, and we're gonna make this thing fall over.
Old one-eyed man, you see him look a little afraid, and he kind of chuckles uncertainly when you start talking about bombing the shadow clock in front of him.
Hey, you want to make some money?
That's very funny.
You want to buy some crack?
He kind of leans over and he wishes for Seth Poshmont. Your friend's a little weird. You need to get him out of here. He's creeping me out.
Messing with his buzzkill. All right. Well, I got an idea.
My other friend's a giant lizard.
I have an idea. Why don't we climb the stairs? Because they're a death trap. And I can fly to the top and lower some rope down.
Ooh.
You can fly?
I have an extract of fly because I
Do
prepared
you
that.
now?
I do.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I can airwalk.
Like the shoes?
Yes.
I mean, I prepared that extract. Level 3 extract. I can fly for 7 minutes because level 7. So fly up there. Either we can lower rope down, or I can just carry you guys up there one at a time.
That sounds awesome. I am hugely in favor of
And I'm
this.
always in favor of that because we're probably going to avoid a whole bunch of encounters.
Well, my vote is let's charge the front door and punch some people in the face.
Yeah. I like that idea too. But it usually involves death. Either way, I'm okay. Front door or we fly to the top and attack the slithering thing that comes out at night.
The slithering thing comes out at night at the bottom, I thought.
That's just at the top.
Did he? I honestly was drifting in and out. My dog was chewing on something she shouldn't be.
Bitches be crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my main job is to follow behind and keep you guys from falling. So if we're climbing upstairs, I don't think I'm strong enough to do that.
That's why I carry you and fly you up to the top.
Sounds good.
Be very good. Very, very good.
All right, I guess we can fly.
We don't have to. I mean, we can always just, brave the stairs.
Is there an easy place to enter up there?
Well, if something comes out, I'm assuming that,
Yeah. Well, I mean, can we see it? Not the thing, but the place.
Is there a tower, Seth, with an entrance on top?
You can't tell from where you're at.
Let's go check it out.
Let's get a good view.
Just trying to see the limitations on fly.
Dude, it's 1 minute per level.
I know. Trying to remember how tall this thing is.
It can't be. Oh, I can fly at like what? Like my base speed times 2 or something?
Uh,
Times 1?
it's a bonus on.
Did I just ruin your plan?
There's a strong man. There's a very strong
It
man.
would have been fine if it wasn't for you damn kids.
No, I'm like really trying to look up the limitations on fly. I mean, you can try it.
Yeah, we can give it a shot. I like flying. We all like flying, don't we? Don't we?
Never done it.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah. I agree. I believe
I
you
mean-
can fly. Damn it, players and ingenuity.
So is that what you're gonna do?
You want to fly up there first and look around?
Yeah, sure.
They
I mean,
come
I
down.
got some stealthiness. Let me check my stealth skill. I got plus 12 stealth, so
There's a lot of places to hide in midair.
yeah, there is. Especially if I'm quiet about it. I will stealthily fly up there and see if there's anything bad.
So,
I chow down my extract, pull out some weird-looking beef jerky-looking stuff, and then chew it down, and then I sprout wings and fly. Not really, but, you know.
all right. So as you kind of ascend, the tower stands. I'm gonna say about a good. I mean, it's pretty big. Each floor is about 20 feet. So like you're well over 100 feet. So it's tall. And as you're coming up and around, you notice that there is a up and kind of crest over the roof. You notice that there is a like a hole, massive hole, like there's a statue of an angel kind of rigged up on some beams, barely kind of holding on. And as you come over, um, excuse me, as you come over that hole, and start kind of, are you going to move closer to that?
No, if I see an entry place, I'm gonna go down and say, okay, hold on, and grab the first person and start shuttling people up.
Okay, so as you come over, just give me a minute.
Throw Pasha over my shoulder, like a sack of potatoes.
I'm like a cat, so when you do that, I start squirming around.
Oh, you haven't got there yet,
I
trust
like
me.
it when they fight.
God. All right.
And this is where I get punished for my ingenuity.
Yes, it is. Possibly. So you see a kind of a flash of and a like a beam start to head your way, and then another one. Now, crap. It's been so long since I've done Pathfinder.
Could you imagine if we had to walk the whole way?
So remind me, like when it's a spell attack and it's a ranged touch attack, what would be the modifier for that?
I have no idea.
Ranged touch attack is just our touch AC. Or are you asking like what they roll with? I think it's still
What I would roll with, like what were to do the attack roll?
It's just your normal ranged attack.
Just a normal range attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Against the touch AC.
I couldn't remember what that was. Okay. All right. Here we go. And oh, first one misses.
Oh, no.
So that goes completely wide. $15 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. So the first one goes completely wide, just embarrassingly wide. But the other one manages to catch you on the arm and burns significantly.
Okay.
So let's see. For 23 damage.
That's some good damage.
Wow.
That hurts.
It would. So, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna fly down to the bottom and say, "Hey, something just attacked me.
Let's
Let's go up."
All right. Well, I guess yeah. Let's knock on the front door and say we're Girl Scouts.
You guys are backing down? Jeez. I thought you guys were the heroes of Sandpoint.
Well, I mean, we definitely sent them a calling card so they know we're coming.
Yeah, well, I'll drop you off, not in the hole, but maybe next to the hole.
Hole adjacent.
Jesus. The damage roll was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
Not really.
Sorry about that.
So what are you guys gonna do? You're kind of here-ish.
Yeah.
Not really at the front door. You're like here-ish. Wait, I didn't move you there yet.
No, you didn't.
Here, you're like here-ish. You're like out here, just chilling in the alleys.
Where's the hole at?
Maybe over here. So up around here, where this angel statue is, and then you can kind of see some scaffolding over here.
Yeah.
Well-
I don't like the stairs idea still. That still sounds bad.
Given that I'm on the ground and can't really talk to you,
Yeah,
I
I
thought
flew
we
back
did.
down, dude.
Yeah.
oh, you did? Okay. Well,
The clock's ticking.
here's
though.
here's my thought on that is 2 of those beams just shot at you, and I'd much rather punch in the face than get hit by weird light shot stuff. So my vote is still front door.
Okay. I can respect that. So what I hear you saying is you want to take the pussy way and go through the front door.
Now, Daryl, that sounds very emotive of an android. And also, I mean, to be fair, he probably doesn't want to fall to certain doom
True.
if something picks you out of the sky.
Well,
Daryl, take 11 points healing.
okay, thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn a bless spell.
We need to go
Okay.
ahead and have a courageous conversation. Okay, fine. I'll go through the front door.
All right. So,
That's so
you
vanilla.
find yourself.
That's so vanilla.
Well, I mean, it's more interesting, maybe.
Oh, I got sound again.
Yeah, I'm playing the music. Playing the music. So right now, you see a big fog, right?
See a
I
big
assume.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right.
got lots of blackness.
There's a fair amount of me getting used to this again. Where are your tokens? There we go. All right, here I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and say this place sounds creepy, guys.
That's the idea.
Creepier than Foxglove Manor?
Nothing's creepier than that.
Foxglove, it's pretty great.
See? Just wait. Just wait.
You and your annoying advanced knowledge.
I'm sorry, I had a stable group for about 2 years that played to book 5.
What's your hit points at?
I'm down 12.
What's your total right now?
I don't know, 40 something. So I got what? What's
No, with the damage, like how many hit points do you have at the moment?
I currently have taken a damage estimate of I'm at
So
I
a
don't do
20.
math, okay, so with 33.
Okay, yeah, 33.
I cannot compute.
Worst android ever.
John,
So I don't know
he's
if
alive.
you guys have a specific kind of formation. I guess you actually want to see yourselves. Why would I make it easy for you?
Oh,
Flash isn't that.
Dark vision.
So there you go, standing at the door.
Yay. Okay, squishy guy or fighter guy, go forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the old knocky knock on the door and see what happens.
The door, which is a none too solid wood, takes your knock, and you just hear the kind of empty reverberations, and you just sit there. And sit there. And you wait. Nothing really happens.
I think we should go inside.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna attack the door.
What did the door ever do to you?
Well, the building shot my friend or vague acquaintance.
Made fun of your brother.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack the door with my great axe
You can attack the darkness.
twice, apparently.
Well, I mean, you savagely destroy a rickety, defenseless door. I mean, you just like lay into it with that great axe with a vengeance, and it splinters off. Do you let's see, do you happen to have like dark vision or anything? It's very dark in there.
I can
You can actually see in that.
I can see twice as far as a human in low light, but if there's no light, I can't see at all.
Well, I mean, it's kind of got holes in it, and there's probably, it's daytime, so there's probably some light streaming in. So you can probably see a good distance.
All right. Well, hey guys, I opened the door for us.
I mean, you're actually looking in. Are you actually looking in the door and?
Yeah.
Through the door. All right.
That was very kind of you.
So off to
Hey, buddy.
off to your left, you see some stairs. It's very, dimly lit, kind of a what is it? Dusty, dry place. There's swabs of rubble and mounds of plaster lying in heaps on the stone floor. Particularly in the southwest corner, and there's a single wagon that sits to the northeast and 6 partially collapsed offices line the northern and eastern walls, their doors hanging askew and their ceilings caved in. A wooden staircase winds up into the cavernous space above. High overhead, 4 immense bronze bells hang from sturdy crossbeams. There's little shafts of lights filtering in that gives you a little bit of low lights.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and touch his axe and let
Come
his
on,
axe be
not now.
a light.
All right. I'm gonna go have a look at the offices, starting with the one on the bottom right.
Okay. So you open the door and it's just more rubble. And I mean, you tell me what you would expect to find in a destroyed office.
Hopefully not a destroyed secretary.
No, any remains of anybody. This place has long been abandoned. There's no sign of any remains. Mostly, you find some serviceable desks that have kind of gone to ruin within there.
Are there any TPS reports?
Yes, just piles of them, moldering and.
That is insidious.
All right. Well, for funsies, since the knock knock didn't do anything, I think I'm gonna walk over to the wagon and test its durability with my fist.
All right. Why don't you place yourself near the wagon?
And I will give you a strength check.
Sounds great. So you just lay into that wagon and like just start ripping it up, ripping it to shreds. And just making a general mess of things.
I'd like to look around for footprints or signs of activity.
Okay. So, as you're laying into the wagon, a large shape kind of looms up out of the and takes a swing at Zorak with its lovely weapon. So this is actually going to be 2 attacks. 19 hit?
Nope. Well, would this be considered flat-footed? Actually, either way, it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it would. Yeah.
Still doesn't hit.
Okay.
21's going to be my flat-footed target.
Jesus. So you nimbly, avoid two like huge scythe strikes. Go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
To your kid talking.
Yeah, it's Connor. I'm going to assume that's probably under core. Where are you, Mr. Initiative? There you are. I'm apparently not that excited.
So, for whatever reason, this is not. All right.
You didn't put the initiative tracker up? Man, you haven't played in a while, have you?
No. I think that's been said. What the hell? I have a bunch. Oh, there you are. It was just giving me a bunch of 9s.
Don't know why it does that.
Yeah. Objects and tokens. Why is that? So I cunningly laid this out before, and apparently technology is working against me. So it's just going to be in a minute as I throw another token on the board here.
How about a shrimp on the barbie?
Now we're gonna get to the top of this tower, completely depleted of all of our resources, and fighting some kind of boss with nothing.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. So. Ooh.
So I'm assuming this thing is larger than normal size?
You would assume correctly.
Yay!
So
I get +1s to damage and roll.
So everybody roll initiative and put it on the tracker.
How does A1 put it on the tracker? I can't remember.
Shit. All right. So just tell me what's your initiative bonus.
Initiative bonus is 0.
Let me pull up
Okay.
my macro.
And Daryl's already there. Alec, what's your or Zorak, what's your initiative?
Here's my macro I use.
6 point, or so I've got a 0 for a bonus.
Okay. All right. So what the?
Weird. I'll take 15.
No. There we go. All right, so first up in initiative is Alec or Zorak.
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, since I still just have the one great axe out, I'll go ahead and take a big old double swing at the guy.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta put attack mod is actually now going to be 2. And damage is going to have a +1. All right, here we go.
And somehow, despite its immense shape, it evades both of your swings.
Oh my!
Actually, it kind of like shifts, and you miss with the first one, and the next one just catches it right like on the shoulder. It just kind of parries it away with its scythe. So next is Posh.
I'm gonna enter the room and draw my crossbow as I go, and sort of mutter or yell, "Look out!" and attack.
Oh, wait, you carry your crossbow loaded?
Of course, it would be silly.
How the hell do you carry a crossbow loaded?
Be irresponsible.
It's like giving a kid a pistol and say, "Hey, carry this around."
It's exactly like that. How do you expect a kid to not use a pistol if it's not loaded? Crossbows have some sort of safety.
How do you keep it from falling out then? The bolt.
I don't. I mean, every once in a while I pick it up.
So that being said,
I'm just playing with you because the GM freaking complained to me about that one time. I was like, I don't know, shit.
I mean, reality, that probably would take your own, like, move action and whatever. Go for it.
I mean, we can argue about it,
No,
but we
I don't
all
want
know
to.
I'm gonna
I'm just
miss
trolling with you,
anyway.
man. Just trolling.
And the wreckage of the wagon takes another beating from your crossbow bolts.
I yell, "I'm helping."
All right, Daryl. No, wait, no, it's up next. Okay. Good to know. All right, so. All right, first attack. What? Oh. So, I'm guessing that a 32 hits.
Yeah.
Not much that it doesn't get hit by a 32. All right, so so that's 15 damage.
Ooh. So Kitty wants to play, I guess.
And you got another attack coming. So 19 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. So the first one, he just like takes that scythe and rams it right into your shoulder, pulls it out, and then you just barely are able to kind of like duck out of the way as it comes back for another swing. Next up is Daryl.
I want to see what the hell this thing is, so I got some knowledges.
You gather that it is a construct of a type, and just for description's sake, as you take this close look, you notice that like this thing has like the kind of the garb of a scarecrow, but as you take a closer look, like it's got a hat and like this tattered outfit that makes it look like a tattered scarecrow with some bulk behind it. But as you look closer, you realize that it is composed of several different pieces of flesh sewn together.
Does it have any particular weaknesses?
It, in fact, according, hold on. Yeah, so you would know. It is incredibly tough. And it has a number of immunities, but no particular weaknesses.
What immunities?
And your immunity, and like that it, as a construct, it has a lot of the immunities that come with a construct, which are like resistances to things like cold and actually. Could be wrong about that, but certain effects against cold, fire, and electricity, as a result, you know that it's resistant against physical attacks and magical attacks.
So I need to shoot it with electricity.
Mm.
So it has DR against those things, or?
It has DR against physical attacks except for except for adamantium.
Okay.
And then it let's see. Trying to remember the.
Use a fire bomb, a cold bomb, or an electricity bomb.
So I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they're immune to a lot of things. They're not immune, but they have resistances to a lot of things. So yeah, it's immune to most effects you can think of. So why don't you try something out, and I will tell me what you're gonna do.
Well, I need to throw a bomb, but I don't. If it's
pick one, go for it, and we'll figure it out from there.
Okay, let's go. It's a construct, right? So let's go with electricity.
Okay.
So 20 touch.
Okay. 20 touch hits. So it was 9 damage. Am I reading that right?
It's 22 damage unless I crit, then I add 9 more.
Oh, okay. I was looking at just the crit damage. Okay. Well, you had this. You watch as this bomb explodes and electricity dances across the chest of the golem, and it seems to be strengthened by the electricity. And this is a vision you just had. If you want to throw something else.
Okay, then let's go with cold frost bomb then.
Because you realize that if you had thrown that and did 22 damage, that you would have healed it for. Let's see, what's 7? You would have given it 7 additional hit points. And seeing as you are a knowledgeable sort, you would know better than to do that.
Indeed, because that'd be ludicrous otherwise.
All right, so 17 cold. Yes, now I have to look up something real quick. All right, so go ahead and next up is Zorak.
All right. I'm going to take another swingy swing at it. See what happens.
Okay, what did you get? Because I'm looking at something else right now.
31 on the first swing.
Okay, so that hits.
For max damage at 10.
Nice.
Oh, no. The minuscule damage at 10.
Okay. Still not bad.
And then the second attack is 13, so I'm assuming that probably doesn't hit.
No. So, like, chunks of necrotic flesh fly off of it as your axe bites into its side, and it barely gets up its side in order to avoid the next attack. You notice, though, as it moves, that it seems slightly more sluggish. Posh.
I'm going to go ahead and start mumbling and cast Two Strike on myself.
Sorry, say again? True Strike?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's it. I'm not moving.
That's it. Okay. All right. So, as I mentioned, it's moving slightly more sluggish, and it takes a swing at Zorak again.
Bring it, big guy. You smell like moldy cheese.
So
Flesh.
it bites into you for 15 damage.
Wow. Well, all right.
But it seems like it is unable to take an additional attack. So next is Daryl.
Well, if it's going to only take another attack, I guess I have to heal it so we can kill it properly. No.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, we gotta prolong this fight. I'm gonna let our friend smash to pieces
Hello?
because I'm not gonna waste a bomb on this. So, go for it, Killer Man.
All right, so you're just gonna wait.
Yeah, I'll do nothing.
All right, Zorak.
Once again, I shall do the strikey strike of hitting stuff in the face.
First attack manages to block it with his scythe again, and the next attack you kind of do a cunning maneuver and cut through his defenses, sinking in and taking chunks of necrotic flesh out again. It's really, really starting to reek.
Well, you didn't kill it?
Grody.
What the hell? Gave you the opportunity to finish it off.
All right, so then Posh, you're up.
I'll go ahead and cast a Searing Light.
Okay. Oh, bollocks.
Add 20 to the touch
Touch
attack.
attack,
It's actually 27.
Well, you rolled a 1.
Oh, dang it. Did I?
Yeah, that's what the red
Yeah.
means.
Womp womp.
So yeah, it just barely missed.
Oh,
This lumbering thing gracefully applying its size and the necrotic smell manages to avoid your ray. All right, so then it is going to do another attack. Once again, it's still like it seems even more sluggish in its movements.
You could always surrender.
Oh wait, that was wrong. Put the right modifier in there. 20 hit.
no, it does not.
All right, so as it's slower, you're able to kind of dance out of the way of its scythe and keep just out of range of its attack. All right, Daryl.
I'm not getting any closer to this thing, so I'm just gonna tap my feet and do nothing.
All right.
So come on, let's do this. Come on, team.
Zorak.
All right. And it's going to come as a shock to everyone. But I'm going to attack it yet again.
Oh. All right, so the first one you managed to take another chunk this time out of its thigh, just pulling away, just like ripping away more flesh, and it really doesn't seem to all completely sink in, or do all that much damage. And the next time, just I guess almost in awe of how much abuse this thing is taken and is still moving, you are unable to land another attack as it just kind of harmlessly sinks into the ground next to it. Posh, you're up.
I'm gonna spend a free action telling my friend Zorak to take a step back towards me. And then I'm going to lower my crossbow.
It's dead, isn't it?
Oh, I thought it was the second attack missed, but it wasn't dead.
It's not dead.
Oh, okay, I thought I was confused.
It's very not dead.
It might be undead.
Oh, if only. So, Posh,
I'm telling
you
Zorak
told him to step back and then...
reloaded the crossbow.
Okay. And then that's your turn. So, just a sec here.
Oh, dang it. You don't have reach, do you?
Come on, guys. Come on.
I do if I switch to my Rancer, but I'm not currently equipped with that right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've got it. I just don't have it out, if you know what I mean.
He's
I
not
do.
well equipped.
You're wearing pants.
Yep. That is what I meant.
Oh, it was a penis joke.
So now it's going to take another swing. 14 does not hit. Oh, it's a nat 1 anyway. So he like just, is really upset about what you did to his wagon and immediately like takes an enraged swing at you and then does more damage to the wagon.
Nice.
Daryl.
Okay, this is getting annoying. I'm just gonna throw another cold bomb. Be done with it.
So 19.
Yeah. Europe.
So the bomb splashes and it like freezes and hardens, and it just seems to slow it down. It appears that most of the damage did go through. So Zorak, you're up.
All right. So I'm just gonna confirm I understand what's going on. Posh, you want me to move?
Yeah, somewhere a little safer for my gnomish ways.
Yeah.
Got it. Understood. Yeah. Then I'm gonna take my 5-foot step over here, so that I'm out of his direct line of fire.
All right then.
And I still get the full attack though, right? Even if I take a 5-foot step, I believe.
Yes, you do.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So the first one hits. The first swing hits. You do a cross swing and take a chunk out of its shoulder. Pull back and just more flesh sinks off. It still doesn't seem like it's fully going through, but you're doing a fair amount of damage despite it. All right, Posh.
Not what I meant, but I'll shoot my crossbow anyway. Does a 13 hit?
No. He kind of. It seems like there's this moment where it's like shaking, and you think, oh, maybe it's afraid of me, and then you realize it's just laughing at it. It's your pitiful attempt to strike it with the crossbow. So, it is going to take another swing at Zor, and it's still kind of moving sluggishly. $17, I assume, doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Okay, Daryl, you're up.
Well, shit, man. Okay, just gonna throw another bomb, I guess. Please tell
All
me
right.
his touch.
um, the bomb hits and explodes across his chest, and you just see like it combines with the ice that is already formed from the other bombs, and you just watch as it like freezes over the creature, and the thing just kind of stops moving
All
and
right.
falls over dead.
I was gonna
Or-
ask to do a coup de grace.
Or as possible. I mean, you can go for it. It's your turn. Tell me what you're going to do to it, since you're not really sure what's happening. You just see this thing freeze up and slow down even more.
Well, since it's so slow, I'm gonna take the opportunity to do the kind of leaping thing that I did on the stairs to that one guy, and just jump up and do a two-handed smashy smash with the axe in or about its head.
All right. There's a huge thunk as it sinks in, and then suddenly the axe just kind of starts sinking through, and then like chunks of ice are flying off of it, and it just like splinters and cracks and falls into little nasty necrotic flesh pieces, frozen necrotic flesh pieces.
You're welcome, everybody.
As your axe cracks it in half.
He's not the hero we deserve.
Everybody take a souvenir.
So congratulations, you solved the scarecrow puzzle.
I'll walk up and heal my good friend Zorak.
Alrighty. I'm down 30.
That's a lot.
So I'll take whatever you can give. I do believe that I have a fair number of healing potions as well, if you want to save spells, because we're just on the first.
No, I have to go back and rest.
No, you don't need to do that. Like, remember how Ironbriar was? He was so easy.
I lost a fourth of my freaking bombs.
Man,
he's so easy. This is nothing. You guys are heroes. You can do it. You're the heroes of Sandpoint.
They are. I'm just a tag along.
I just have to check. Do you want to save against healing?
Not today. Not today.
Not this time. You'll accept the healing.
Yeah. Well, I will take the said healing and enjoy it with a glass of sherry.
Was that 9 points of damage healed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm now at 84 for those of you keeping score. So I'm doing okay. I'm not happy, but I'm doing okay. All right. I think for good measure, since it worked last time, I'm going to give the card a little kick.
See if you can summon another one.
Yeah.
The sad cart just kind of falls over. And you really don't you feel, I guess, emboldened by your victory over the cart.
All right.
So you're standing in the middle of this moldering area. I mean, there's piles of stuff, old stuff. Is there anything you want to do here?
I'm gonna check the dead. Now we know it's a scarecrow, and also see if his giant scythe is still there. Or
it is not in great condition as of the moment. I would say that it's probably. I mean, it's a good size scythe. It's not a giant one. It's a scythe. Okay, so you pick up the scythe if you want. It's covered in ice and whatnot, and may not be the best for use right now.
All right. In which case, I'm just gonna snap it over my knee and and start to attempt to pee on it unless anybody's going to stop me.
You gotta go, man.
Do you want a strength check for snapping it over my knee?
Go for it.
Rock and roll.
So you take it and you handily snap it over your knee and render it useless.
And now I will render it peed upon.
Excellent. You notice the faint. You just something doesn't feel normal or right about it, but you pee all over it, rendering it more useless.
Yay! All right, and I'm assuming in the scarecrow there was nothing really of note in his body or body parts.
I mean, most of it's a wreck, but the one thing that is that seems to be attached is his cloak, which actually seems rather nice for a scarecrow to be carrying around.
All right, well, I'm gonna dust it off and hand it to Posh and see if he has any interest in it.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was that big of a wall of text. That's detect magic.
Oh, okay. So the remains of the scythe have a lingering, dissipating magic about them, and the cloak gives off a magic. And just so I can tell you what you just destroyed, you just cracked a +1 scythe over your knee.
No.
Thanks,
Posh just
Obama.
for the giggles.
So
It tells Zarak his pee is magical.
Well, so given that you just found out it's magical, Posh, do you think I should pick up the peed-on pieces and sell them, or?
Use men broken on it.
We could. I'm not carrying it though.
All right, what do we think? Do we want to try and bring this and see if the blacksmith will still take it broken, or
Sure,
do we just want to
you can
let
carry
it remain peed on?
Well, we can always leave it. Yeah.
The cloak also gives off a magical aura.
Do you want a spell check for that, or do you just want to say what it is?
You kind of actually just give me an Arcana check.
Arcana or spellcraft?
Either one. All right, so you recognize it as the cloak of elven kind.
Elves wear that cloak.
It's a kind elf.
Not for snakes.
Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in it, but I bet we can probably sell it.
I'll put it on for now.
Oh,
You
okay.
feel elven kindier.
It's not
Yeah.
It's not gnome sized.
When I put it on, I start acting really concerned about wildlife.
You have an inexplicable urge to smoke unusual herbs and weeds and hug trees
Clove cigarettes.
and listen to fish.
All right. I guess because I'm thinking we should probably move on, but before we do, I'll at least pop my head in the offices and see if there's anything of note.
Give me a perception check.
Weird.
So you give a thorough check and determine that there's lots of useless TPS reports in these offices.
Those
Fantastic.
bastards. Those bastards.
Anybody want to check any other part of the
I think
No,
I'm good to
All right.
move on if everybody else is good.
All right.
Yeah.
do you want to charge ahead, my friend, or do you want me to look and then come back down and see what I see?
No, I totally want to charge ahead.
I know you do. How about you, Carol?
By the way, Posh, in case you don't know what you put on, You feel, in addition to the sudden urge to smoke weed, listen to fish, and hug trees, you also feel slightly stealthier, probably to avoid beatings.
I noticed that.
On a rank of 1 to 5, you would rank yourself +5 stealthier if you were to rank yourself.
Like if you were just gonna put a number on it.
If you're gonna put a number on it, it would definitely be like a +5.
I gotta go help my wife inside.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go use this moment to go grab a beer. I'll be right back.
So how's work going, Alec?
Actually, my mom passed away about a month ago, and since then, I asked for a little bit of time off, and when I went to go back, they basically said, "Hey, so the season's over earlier than we thought it would be, so how about you just don't come back to work?" And I said, "Okay."
I'm sorry, dude. What are you planning on doing? I'm also really sorry to hear about your mom.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was certainly shocking in terms of my mom.
Yeah.
She was at work the day before, like moving around barricades and running around and doing all that kind of stuff. So it was just kind of out of nowhere. I guess it was basically just massive heart failure.
Wow.
But in terms of what I'm going to do, it's looking like I'm going to get to keep some of the insurance money. So for right now, I'm going to kind of be a bum. And my mom was, and I didn't know this because she was very good at hiding it, but apparently she was effectively a hoarder. So for about a month and some change, I've been cleaning out the house and getting rid of stuff. And I'm going to have to do an estate sale for some of it. And some of it I've just donated because it's effectively not really worth anything.
Right.
Unless I wanted to completely just spend my entire life on eBay.
Right.
So I've been doing that and kind of getting the house back in order and that sort of thing. So right now I'm not really doing much of anything other than that.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Nope, I was an only child.
Oh.
Well, I guess I still am.
Hey, it's gonna take me about 15 minutes because I gotta give my daughter a shower. So.
All right.
Not on spring break, people. That was last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is really rough. I hope things are going all right. If you need any help with anything, just let me know.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, the frustrating thing is at this point I kind of have to look at everything, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I've tried to, I actually had a couple of groups of people over to help, and it ended up just me walking around not really doing anything because I had to say yes, no, or, you know, that has to be shredded because it has somebody's personal information on it. Because my mom also ran a business out of the home. So, yeah, that also makes things a lot more complicated, but it's okay. It's just a really long process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's going through it right now. My grandmother actually passed a couple of weeks ago as well.
I'm told January and February are I mean, obviously it's not anymore, but this time of year is right when people apparently pass away. So I guess I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of people passing away.
I mean, she had Alzheimer's and it was progressing a lot. So I think most of us were happy that she stopped suffering. It wasn't sudden or anything. So
Yeah, that's
aside from
rough.
your part, it was probably it was probably a net positive.
Hmm. Yeah, that's my grandmother. It was the same kind of thing. It was, actually both my grandmothers, where it was just he had been watching them, and Christine's as well, where he had just kind of watched them deteriorate over time.
Yeah, it's rough when you start getting old like that. I've still got my one grandmother actually, and I hadn't talked to her in probably about, I don't know, 15 years, maybe more. Um, but this has actually kind of inspired us to get back in communication and that sort of thing. So
Yeah,
I guess that's a good aspect of this, is that I've actually talked to her and probably wouldn't have otherwise.
right. Is she around or is she somewhere else?
She's in town. She's in Mesa, so it's a little bit of a drive, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then my cousins on that side of the family too. I got to see them last week, which was nice, because them I hadn't seen either. So yeah, I mean that's the good bad thing about being in this situation is I've always got things to do, but I can kind of do them whenever.
Hmm.
So I can move things around. I've actually been able to spend some time with family and things like that, which has been good.
Right.
But what about you? How's work going for you?
Um. Overall, it's going like crazy fast, which is totally okay by
Right.
me. But I I don't know. I wish I were. I'll be much better prepared next year, I think.
Oh, well, I mean, at least the year's almost over for you, right? Like,
Yeah, it's getting
yeah,
there.
so there's that. Didn't you changed schools relatively recently, didn't you?
I did.
So where are you at now?
I'm down. So I live downtown
Uh-huh.
near Central and Indian School,
Uh-huh.
but I teach in Levine.
Ooh,
Yeah, Levine is you.
you in general.
But the job's pretty bomb. I don't mind it at all. It's really nice.
Well, that's worthwhile. I was kind of in the same boat in terms of super long drive for a job I actually liked, and as much as so many hours of your day are wasted, from the driving back and forth. It's still kind of, at least you're going someplace that you like instead of forcing yourself to go someplace close that you hate.
Yeah.
So swings and roundabouts, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all.
It does make the whole sleeping thing a little bit harder, though.
Yeah, I usually wake up around 5:30, but that's not that different from any when I lived up in Glendale.
Well, I guess at least you're used to it.
Yeah.
So, Seth, are you smoking the cannabis now?
No, despite the fact that it is readily available anywhere you go, that whole thing having a 2-year-old in the house puts a damper on my pot life. So,
What?
you know, but no. Also, I've never had a great reaction to it, So yeah.
Not so much.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I did, I ended up in the ER. So, I mean, that was also like, that wasn't just smoking the cannabis. It was a combination of like blood pressure medication, dehydration, drinking lots of beer, and then taking a bong hit. So
Right.
that all led to me passing out, and I guess I wasn't breathing. And the official word was dehydration, which I guess happens.
Right.
But just to people like smoking pot and don't know what they're doing, right? But that was like a confluence of things where I dehydrated the hell out of myself, and then that. But usually when I do, though, it affects me pretty intensely, and I'm not sure I really care for it all that much.
Right.
So, like, even before that, like, I felt like I was on the verge of passing out. So,
Yeah, I've never been much of a fan myself.
Yeah, I think we talked about it once because I asked if you could do like medical or whatever for pain relief.
Right.
And you were like, "Yeah, I can, but it makes you throw up, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a rough thing to work around.
Right. Well, and that'd be the thing too, is it's kind of like exorcist style throwing up. It's not like pleasant or I've just got to go to the bathroom and be bulimic now. It's unpleasant.
Wow.
Because that could be a rapid weight loss system, but
yeah. Yep. Yeah. So no, I haven't really delved into that side of Colorado life. But we did go hiking recently at the Red Rocks that are not far from here.
Nice.
Which also has a super sweet amphitheater, I guess. So, But yeah, mostly my job has kept me very busy, which is one of the reasons I'm going somewhere else to teach next year. And also, the place I'll be teaching at is going to be a lot closer, which will be a lot easier with dealing with all of, I don't know, just doing family stuff and everything. Like, I can actually help with the kid. And I won't have to take the freeway. In fact, I can ride a bike if I want to. So,
nice.
Yeah, it's definitely preferable. So yeah, but then it's still going to probably keep me pretty busy because I'm going to be teaching more classes than I am currently, and I'll have to be figuring out IB. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I talked to a girl that teaches English at our school, but she doesn't actually do IB. I thought she did.
I will be teaching the English like middle years.
Oh, that's not nearly as bad.
Okay. But then and then like I'll be teaching 9-10 middle years program, and then the theater will be a diploma program.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The theater, you'll probably have to submit artifacts.
Okay.
MYP, you usually don't. You just have to kick the crap out of them so that when they get to IB, they think it's normal.
Got you. I'm good at kicking the crap out of kids. I think that's...
Do you have that on your resume?
What I enjoy most about my life is about my job is that I can make them miserable.
With your sophomores at Valley.
What's that?
It's not dissimilar to what you wanted to do with your sophomores at Valley.
That's good.
So, the program is supposed to be IB prep. So you're getting them used to the rigor and laying foundational skills.
Cool. I like that. It was interesting because I interviewed for the position like Wednesday last week, And then they were like, yeah, so then we're going to put you in front of, the next step is we would put you in front of kids. You'll know in 24 to 48 hours. And like, we'll see you teach and everything. And then like that night, the principal called me back and she's like, so you don't have any references on your resume, but I was calling to get those so that I could offer you a job pending references. So
Nice.
I was like, great. Awesome. Let me get you those.
What did your current principals say? Did they just not care?
No, he's like actually a really nice guy. Like the thing is at my school, like I will say the admin is really good. And like my department is awesome. Like everything on the adult side and even the kids, like the kids are really rough, but I like them for the most part. It's just like I need to get my discipline game on check, right?
Right.
And there are it's a ton of language learners and a ton of sped kids, so like there's a lot of differentiation in everything that I have to do, which I'm okay with. It's just like the district does not seem to want to make things like to help you, and they don't seem to trust that you're going to do your job. So there's like a lot of micromanagement involved and things like that, and that's where my frustration is. And then all their policies just say they don't want to keep teachers.
Right. Yeah.
Like we'll give you a really high starting salary, but you're not going to really be able to earn like the extra incentive pay because we're going to keep you on probation for most of your career until you leave the district. So it's just and I was like, it's bad because like all around people are frustrated and over it. And like even the union rep was like, if the bargaining contract doesn't work out this year, that we can't make changes on the evaluation system, I'm probably not going to stay either. I'm like, it's pretty rough.
Signed off on this, like, oh yeah, just break us over the coals.
What's that?
Is your union like totally weak or something?
No, they're fighting the shit out of it. I think part of the problem is because there's such a high turnover rate, it's hard for them to maintain membership, but they are definitely very aggressive about fighting it. Like they're trying to get them right now, and part of the bargaining is they're trying to get them to scrap what they're using as an evaluation system.
Yeah.
And get something else in. And I think the thing is that it looks like a good idea, but the way it's being applied is not great. The other thing about the district is that they have been continually shutting down public schools and opening up charters in their place.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's like there's a major privatization.
Yeah.
So that's part of like, the board and the superintendent is really behind that. And yeah. So that's another factor, I guess.
Yeah.
So I went to the same, and then Christine and I have always were kind of wanted to work it to where we were at least in the same district, if not at the same school. So now we're in the same district.
Yeah.
So that's if there's something that opens up that where we could be at the same school, then that might be a possibility in the future. And the district is my neighborhood district as opposed to living outside of it, or working outside of the district that I live in.
Yeah.
So it just all around seemed like a better move. But and then like I'm gonna take a pay cut, but the benefits here are better. So
right. Plus, you hopefully won't be spending your career on probation.
Yeah, basically, because it's my understanding that the majority of the teachers probationary status, and yeah, it's fine, no worries.
Fucking kids,
Yeah, those weird little responsibilities.
Fucking, vagina gremlins.
Crotch goblins. Yeah. I don't know. My kid has hit that age where he's freaking cute.
Yeah,
He's kind of a
that
pain
goes-
in the
that goes
ass
away.
because he says no like all the time
Yeah,
to everything.
Yeah, the cuteness goes away.
Yeah, I know. We
Just slap
teach
the
that.
door
We
off.
teach the point at which the cuteness goes away. Like that like 13-year-old. Probably even before that.
Yeah, once they hit like 5.
Well, I got a few more years because he's pretty awesome right now.
Once they hit 5, then they're their own person and they're turds. But yeah, I should be good now. My wife will probably leave me alone. And I probably have about another hour before I do go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll try to speed things up and wrap it up here.
Okay.
All right, so you are going to continue on up the stairs.
Indeed.
Oh wait, what did I do? Moved it prematurely. Here we go. All right, so you're going up the stairs.
Straight up.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me?
All right.
Whee!
So we're just going to make this nice and easy. As you continue, you note that it's very crumbling. Shafts of light penetrating like the stones where there are holes in the mortar, and continues to be of dim light. And you walk up the stairs, which groan under your weight and creak, and about, say, here, you continue around these stairs that are winding around here. And about here, the stairs start to really crumble. And give me a reflex save.
Across the board.
Yep, all across the board.
What about under the board?
No, you can do under the board as well. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm fucked. We're all fucked except for Posh.
Pasha's good.
I'm sneaky. It's like I'm an elf. Actually, what happened was I stepped on the hem of the cloak because it's too big, and I didn't step forward.
Let's see. So, well then, as the stairs kind of crumble and give away, Zorak and Daryl both plunge down, and Posh manages to jump just in time and grab onto the next section of stairs.
How much damage?
Let's see. How much? Okay, so okay. Let me roll it real quick here.
Ooh.
14 damage to each of you, except for Posh.
I hate you.
It's because you guys don't like nature.
I
Yeah.
told you we should have went through the top.
So, Posh, you're kind of dangling from the stairs. Why don't you give me like a climb or acrobatics, either?
Crap.
Why don't you come down here and take some damage too?
Should I bluff my way out of this?
Go ahead and bluff the stairs. See if they.
The gods are a pussy.
Oh, jeez. We'll do acrobatics.
Oh, it hurts a little being this mean. So you get your foot up and you got that toe and you're just reaching it out and you're struggling and you're trying to pull, and it was like a really amazing kind of like swing up maneuver, but you just miss by a toe and it slips off. And give me a reflex save. Give you one last chance.
We should
I feel like
definitely
you're
go
calling
back
me
and sleep
short.
this off.
And you fall down like another flight, but manage to catch yourself on another set of stairs. Why don't you try that acrobatics again? Actually, here, we'll just. You fall down like 10 feet and take 3 damage and land on the stairs.
Well, maybe we should fly. Can you still
told
fly?
No, my 7 minutes are up. I can fly tomorrow.
Fly.
All right. Well, I've got some rope
Rope
and a grappling hook, I believe.
I mean, I'm not great with using rope. I understand the principle.
So most of you are down here, like Posh, you're like down here.
I think I really need to take a break today. My insides are coming out.
Give me a perception check,
Who?
everyone.
Nice.
I'm feeling pretty perceptive.
Definitely looking at my cloak.
It's now come over your eyes.
I'll head over to Daryl and start looking at some of the blood. Like, that doesn't look good.
Yep.
So Zorak, you hear a slight clanging,
Ooh.
and it's getting louder.
Hey guys, something might be coming. I'm hearing a clangy kind of sound.
All right, go ahead and go up 7 then, bud. I always forget about the +1 because you have to be at least first level.
So, oh boy. So as you are sitting at the bottom, kind of licking your wounds,
Contemplating.
and you hear that clanging noise, give me a reflex save, Alec.
All right. Ooh. Yeah.
Not good enough, my friend. Everybody takes 20 damage.
Oh.
As a bell comes clanging down and it hits the sides and takes chunks of stairs out and lands on top of you.
So what was I at? I was at
Are
70.
you still standing?
I know that just sounded like a weird Wile E. Coyote kind of moment, but it sucks to be the coyote.
Coming back another day.
All right. Did we just lose Daryl?
Almost.
And then how much damage did you...
Take 11 back.
Oh,
I'm assuming you're all right, lizard boy.
I'm at 50. So
wait, hold on. How much was the fall again?
14.
Yeah, it was...
I'm trying to find it.
So I was at 84, then 70,
yeah.
and now 50.
37.
Huh?
Why you should have been at 70 before. So before you went up there,
Oh
and then you lost 14 and then 20 from the bell hitting you.
no, I was at 70 during the fight, and then he healed me.
Yeah.
I thought you were at 70 after.
Oh, I don't know where he was on that.
Okay, so
it
46.
Okay.
Because he only healed you for 9 points. It wasn't that much. So you're doing comparatively better.
Did you get the 11, Daryl?
Yeah, put it back in there.
All right.
You guys can't see my tokens? Token hit points?
I can
There we
see
go.
mine, but I can't see anyone else's.
That's the GM's problem then.
I can see you guys'.
Yeah, but you need to make it visible to all players.
Don't have to.
Well, how are you supposed to heal?
I know. Let's see.
Oh, I see what I did. I looked at his DC of 14. That's where I got that number.
Oh,
So I gave myself 5 more hit points than I was supposed to have.
So you're at 45?
Yeah. I was going to say I'll take the lesser of it, but yeah, 45 would be the lesser. So 45. Oh, I can see health bars above people's heads.
Ooh, yeah, I can now too.
everybody can see each other's health.
I cannot.
I can't
Okay.
see Zorax.
I can't see numbers, but I can see the health bar. Although I now can't see even my own numbers, but that's fine. I got a health bar above my head. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Never mind. I'm retarded.
Oh, you're green.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex green and everybody else is red. So
Is that like a
There we go, I see
notation
everybody's
on
now.
his blood?
Well, I just see the.
There you go.
I use the red one because it's on the token, not above the token.
so anyway, you should be able to
Alright.
see each other's
Yep. I can see
things
everybody.
now. Okay. Come on, guys. Don't be wusses. It's only a bell and a fall from stairs.
All
All
right.
right.
This is
Gather
a fun
around,
thing.
everyone.
We're going to gather.
Dang
Are
it.
you back down at the bottom, I assume,
Yeah.
where we're here?
Oh,
Okay.
It goes red even if there's only one that's minimum. Everyone go ahead and heal up 13 more.
All right.
All right.
You guys are gonna. All right.
All right.
You did it too.
Okay. So I'm guessing that the stairs are now pretty much destroyed, right?
I mean, there's chunks that have been taken out of them, but some of like by you the section you guys fell from, and then the bell took out several chunks of them. So you may have to like make a couple jumps here and there, or kind of do sidle along, the side of whatever's left.
All right. Well, I'm down to keep going up the stairs. Unless somebody wants to be a little bit more intelligent.
I might be more intelligent. Give me just one moment to double check.
Oh. All right.
He's DTF. Down
Always.
to fall. You know.
Oh, that's not as exciting.
So an android, a snake man, and a gnome walk into a bar.
Walk into a bell.
Uh,
All right, so I'm gonna start muttering, saying it's too early to cast spells like this, and I'm gonna cast Airwalk, and go ahead and pick up the rope from Zorak, the grappling hook, and I'm gonna start walking up the stairs. And anytime we get to a gap, I'm just gonna, tie it at each level.
Mm-hmm.
So sort of like mountain climbing style to give
Mm-hmm.
them something to hang on to as they go up.
Okay.
All right. I just want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing here because I think I've got like 50 feet of it, which should obviously be more than plenty.
I got some more that I can pull out as we need, and we can always start untying them. The duration is 70 minutes, so we got time.
Okay. So we'll
So-
go back over here.
Yeah, I got 50 feet. I wasn't kidding.
So what? How are you guys going up the stairs? So you're like Posh, or you're going ahead and airwalking across gaps to use the use the rope so that people can get across, so that they can get across.
Yeah, and then I'll hide underneath the stairs or somewhere while they get there.
Okay. All right. So you progress. And then, like, what? How are you guys? How are the rest?
I guess basically I would try and walk where I can and climb where I have to.
Okay.
I'm not trying to.
So, so the two of what is it? Daryl and Zorak. As they get about 2 floors up, you hear the crack and crumble of the steps again. So the two of you need to give me a reflex save.
Do they get a bonus for hanging onto the rope, or?
Do you have a rope going the whole way up or just over the gaps?
I thought I was tying it up like as I go along, like to the stairs every 10 feet, just like tying it so that it's like a guideline or a railing.
Okay, so are you like anchoring it into the wall? Or are you just?
Is there a? So that's a good question. I don't know. I hadn't thought this far ahead. I'm a gnome. I tied it to the stairs, so if the stairs fall, I guess the rope falls, but the rope would grab the other parts of the stairs. I don't know. I was envisioning like it looks like there's a railing, which I'm imagining there being spokes or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just looping it around those spokes.
Oh, okay. So, the stairs crumble beneath Zorak and Daryl, and Daryl is able to jump back and land onto steps behind him, and Zorak, falls down, but is able to reach out and just narrowly grab one of your ropes, and he swings down and hits the wall. And so, fortunately, he did not fall as far as he would have, but he does swing into the wall, and he takes 4 damage.
Okay, I quit.
You should be more Elven.
Yeah.
And then give me either a climb or acrobatics check to get back up.
All right. I'll give you a climb.
I got a +8.
Killed by the stairs. You go back all the way to Lizard Man gym class. And Lizard Man Shunty gym class. And to rope climbing day. And that day that you defeated that horrible, horrible dick. I don't know his name. You know his name.
That's how you pronounce it, actually. That was
yeah,
really
it is
good.
exactly. It's just a clearing of the throat. And you just in 2 hoists, just throw yourself up there. In fact, you just kind of let yourself hang down. You get that perfect position, and then you just hoist up and then grab onto the ledge and just pull yourself up. And then if you feel like it, you could finish off with a gymnastic sort of bow.
Yeah, I think I will. I'll put the feet together like I landed, and
Right, and you just plant and like lift the arms perfectly. And Daryl, even his cold android flesh, can actually is really impressed by the tightness of your buttocks as you do that. So.
It is nice.
I mean, who wouldn't be?
I mean,
Really?
what's going on here?
Roll charismatic check for buttocks flex.
I don't know
No.
what it is.
All right, so now you are kind of spaced out on the stairs. Shall you continue?
No, dude.
Oh.
All right, everybody give me an intelligence check. Seriously, roll like your intelligence.
Oh, what's up?
That's a good roll, man.
Yeah. Not very intelligent, but I sure know how to roll.
That's how he rolls.
So, Posh just thinks it's because he's more elven, but the rest of you are able to reason that, that you're just concentrating too much weight in the same area, and that if you keep about 10 feet apart, you will be able to continue up the stairs.
All right. Yeah, that would be wise.
You were just following each other a little too close. As much as I enjoy the stairs kicking your ass.
The stairs TPK'd us,
right.
man.
All right. So yeah, I guess let's spread out a bit. I got point.
I will be, wandering around the middle.
Yes, they are.
So, having learned from the error of your ways, you progress and continue up the decrepit tower up to and are able to finally get to an area that's different.
Different area.
All right. So, and there you guys land. So now we are here. Oh, well, it's a big blank space as far as you can tell.
I like it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I was born in the dark.
Yes.
What would break first? Also the stairs.
So,
right.
wait. Oh, I gotta actually go over here, do a little copy paste. Come on, guys. Here we go. And we're gonna put you here. You here. Whoa. And Posh falls again.
I walk on air, sir.
Oh, my mistake. All right. So you come up upon 4 immense bronze bells. Well, now 3 immense bronze bells hang from timbers here, fixed by rusting lengths of chain and thick rope. So you see them in the center here. Above the bells are massive gears and clockworks, although they seem to be rusted and scavenged, so not operating. Many of the smaller components are missing entirely. The rickety wooden stairs wind up and around them, but don't quite reach the ceiling above, coming to an end at an opening in the wall. So this is your kind of opening in the wall. Here the stairs continue up the exterior of the tower to a room that must lie just beyond the ceiling, directly above. And roll initiative.
Looking below me.
I'm gonna attack the bell.
So some creatures that you recognize come out of the area. These are faceless stalkers which you encountered in the Foxglove Townhouse before. In fact, one of them's gonna be all acrobatic and climb out along there.
Look out.
This map's a little weird. Alright, and you have one come out here. Oh wait, I have to roll initiative for you guys again, don't I? So, whoa. What? So what did you roll for initiative, Daryl? So I got you on here like a bunch of times.
5.03.
Okay.
Can't you just sort it by number?
Yeah, you were on there like 3 different places.
That's your fault, man.
Don't be a
That's why you
dick.
clear initiative out.
Well, I'm doing it now, thanks.
Oh, you're so slow.
Alright, so Posh, did you roll an ish?
I did.
Alright, you got 1403?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure we're... Alright. Alright. So... This guy is up first.
Zorak's not on the initiative.
Oh, whoops. What's your modifier again? 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he's going to move just barely to the end of his movement there to Posh. And take a swing with his longsword. 24.
24 hits.
I would be really impressed if it didn't. 1d8. Sorry, just... For 8 damage. Okay, so the next one moves up to Zorak. And I'm guessing he misses with his longsword with a 15.
Yep.
Okay, Posh, you're up.
I'm going to do a withdrawal action.
Okay.
Moving here, but also moving down 15 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start giggling.
All right, Zorak.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and hit this guy standing right in front of me.
Okay.
Ticks. One. All right. Ooh. Yeah. I got that nat 1 going on my first attack.
So you swing way wide and take a chunk out of the Mordor, and he almost, like, you see, even though there's no face or expression to like go off of, because if you remember, these guys are like able to mimic other people. It's just kind of like you get the sense that it's kind of chuckling, which sets him up perfectly to get nailed just barely by your next hit as you bring the axe around.
Boom! Distraction.
So roll a damage on the second attack. Oh wait, there
17.
it is. Yeah. Look at that.
I just wanted to make the numbers the same on the second attack. That's really what I was going for.
You should tell them you're going to pee on their weapons when they die. That should be the new battle cry.
If you have magic weapons, I will stupidly break them and pee on them.
He's actually afraid of that. All right, and Daryl, you're up.
I'm going to savagely take a step back and then throw a bomb, like a baseball style, at this dude.
Okay. And that hits. And while all the damage didn't seem to go through on the axe strike that Zorak used, he seems to take the full amount here. Right, so then Slowy McGee over here is going to take his turn. And he's going to move over here on the rigging. And that's all he's going to do for now. So next up is this guy. He's going to move here, and he's going to take a swing at Daryl. $15 hit?
No.
Okay. So he, scrapes some mortar out as you longsword attack. This next one is going to try to take a swing with his longsword at. Oh, that was not the right one. At Zorak for 22.
24. What's up?
It just narrowly misses. All right, and Posh, it's your turn.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step over and tell the one that is undamaged to jump off the rail. I'll cast command to back that up.
Okay. So, what's the save on that?
Not jump. Drop. No, what is the one that he...
Fall prone.
Is fall... Yeah, there it is. Well, if I tell him to approach, will he walk towards me?
Seems a little much.
Then I'll go with fall
I mean,
prone.
you can try it and see.
No,
Absolutely try it, and if it's like an amazing roll, maybe. I don't know.
I'll tell him to fall prone.
Okay. What's the...
The DC is a will save, DC 14.
Okay. Well, here we go. All right. He seems to think it's a good idea to fall prone right now. For whatever reason, he agrees.
It is a good idea. That's what I'm saying.
He immediately was like, just seems like he's afraid like a bird is going to hit him in the head inexplicably, and he just dives for his knees.
Any chance of him falling off that girder?
Let's just, for fun, we'll roll something. He does not fall off the girder, but he comes really close.
I continue to giggle.
Actually,
All right. I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna do the swingy swing at the guy I already hit.
All right, so First attack catches him, but the second attack goes wide. Once again, and it was the same one you hit last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, it doesn't seem to completely go through, but it's, it does a good amount of damage. So this is Prony. Well,
So he spends this turn actually going prone.
okay. Oh, so he doesn't go prone until his turn. That's right.
Yeah, but he can still attack. He just takes penalties for being prone.
Okay. Yeah, we'll call the X prone. No. The wrench. No. There you go. Web. I don't know. It's all prone to me. All right, Daryl.
Well, I'm going to pull out my mace. Does that provoke? No? Yes?
If you're pulling it out, yeah.
Well, shit.
Well, before you do, just say, "Excuse me," while I whip this out. And maybe he'll be shocked.
Provoke.
All right. 13 doesn't hit, so you're good.
And I guess I'm going to swing my Morning Star at him. I'm sorry. So, plus
All right,
7.
then. What's the damage type on a Morning Star?
Owie.
It doesn't matter. You didn't hit him.
Bludgeoning and piercing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this guy, for some inexplicable reason, suddenly fears a bird hitting him in the head and ducks down prone. And that's pretty much his action. That's pretty much his action for that turn. So, if not, it is now. This guy is going to go ahead and take a swing at Daryl again now that he's definitely a threat with a weapon. 22. I assume hits.
Oh, 22? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
For 7 damage. So he takes a nice chunk out of your arm with this longsword. And then this guy is going to take a swing at Zorak for 11, which won't hit, and it's Posh again.
I think. Am I flanked right now? Because I got the guys on two sides. Not that that'll matter for that, but
Not flanked.
I think while he's prone, it wouldn't matter either way.
oh, fair enough.
Oh, wait, you're talking about this guy back here.
Yeah,
This guy?
yeah.
Yeah, he would have to be where Daryl is, I think, to flank.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or the other guy would have to move over here. But, yeah, that's not flanking. Unfortunately for them. So, Posh, you're up.
I'll go ahead and cast. Man, all my spells are so useless. I bring them so I can just turn them into heal spells.
That's not completely useless.
I think I have to move into touch to do anything to you guys. So I guess I will have to reload my crossbow, and I will try and help Daryl so that I can get in there and actually do something. So I'll move over and reload my crossbow.
All right, Zorak, you're up.
All right. I'm going to begin raging. Ooh.
Is that your rage noise?
I don't know. That wasn't me, but it was awesome.
That's
It was some great timing.
Did that do it?
It was
What?
super effective.
Did that change my stats? I just want to. I'm trying to use the actual buff in the thing to see if it does anything. Yep, Okay, it looks like it did. So that's good. I'm excited. But it didn't change anything on my actual attack. That sucks. Alright, well. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to swing at the guy that I've been striking out half the time at.
Okay. So the first one hits. And is not quite enough to fell him, and the second one he just narrowly avoids. Alright, Daryl.
I am trying to smack this thing with my Morning Star once again. And miss miserably.
Alright. You take more chunks out of the mortar. You might be winning. At the way you're taking out this wall, you might. Alright, so this guy is going to use his move. Is it a move action to get up from prone?
Yeah, it provokes. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it'll provoke for Zorak, so. Take a swing at him.
Alright, I'm going to turn off my second attack. And I'm going to swing. Whoa, what in the crap? Sorry,
Right.
my screen just got flooded with dice, even though it was just one thing.
So it doesn't seem to go all the way through, but you managed to get a good nick on his shoulder.
Hi-you.
All right, and he's gonna take a step. Well, no, that was his whole movement to get up from prone, so he's not doing anything.
He just won't be able to attack.
He'll just go ahead and take a swing from there. For 23 hits.
Nope, 24.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Absurd DC or your absurd AC.
Yeah.
All right. So he just narrowly misses, and the next one's gonna take a swing at Daryl with his long sword. I'm sure 11 doesn't hit.
No, sir.
All right, and this next guy is taking a shot at Zorak and misses. And posture up.
I'm going to tell the guy that Daryl is fighting to lay down and go prone.
Okay. So I forgot what their will. And he lays down and goes prone. So Daryl, you want to, or no, it's not until his turn. So,
Yeah.
But you did succeed. Sorak, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm just going to keep swinging at the guy and see what happens. Darn it.
First one hits, and you take a good chunk out of him, but it doesn't seem to completely, take effect, and he is bleeding, so he's hurting pretty bad. Daryl?
I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity and throw a bomb at this guy right here. Exclude me,
Okay.
my buddy.
Okay. So the attack hits for 11 damage. And so does it only hit this guy here?
Yeah, only that guy.
Okay. Come on. Where's your... There we go.
I thought they splashed.
They do. But I can use the thingy to make it so it doesn't splash.
I see. And
So the fire, rips around him and like scorches the faceless creature, and it does take the full complement of damage there. So this guy is going to take that 5-foot step, and he's going to take a swing at Zorak. $19 hit.
Nope.
Okay. So this the one right next to you is going to take a swing at you, Daryl.
he's gonna go prone.
Oh, that's right. So he goes prone, and wait. Does going prone provoke, or is it getting back up?
I'll check.
I think it's just getting back up.
Yeah, I think it's just getting back up. But if you could check, so 18. The next one up is this guy in front of Zorak, and he's gonna take that swing for 14. Posh, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and channel healing
Okay.
as soon as my PDF stops crashing. Everyone take 12.
Deal. Where are you?
Did you just put it in, Alec?
I'm putting it in now.
Okay.
I put
12,
All right. Cool.
6. Ooh, I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling spicy.
Well, now it's your turn to spice it up.
For some reason, it wasn't auto-populating on my thing, so I just put it on my character as well. Maybe I'm not hitting enter over here or something. I'm not sure. Whatever. Anyhow, now my health bar reflects my health. And I'm going to try and hit that same guy again.
Actually, no. It's your turn. You do you.
What were you going to recommend that I should hit the prone guy?
I will wait till my turn.
Okay. So yeah, same guy I've been punching.
So that first hit, you managed to land, and just like a nice notch in his skull, you take him down. So I'll let you redirect the second hit if you want.
Sweet. Then I'll hit the other standing guy.
The one next to you here?
Yeah, or at least attempt to.
Okay. And that will hit him. Like the other one before, it didn't quite go through, but it's still a sizable hit. So he takes a significant amount of damage, a huge chunk or a gash to the ribs. And Daryl, you're up.
I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity and chuck a bomb at standing guy.
Okay.
And exclude me and my buddy.
Okay, 16 hit?
No.
Okay. So he misses, and you got the bomb off, and
So he takes. He directly takes 18, and his prone buddy takes minimum damage, so 10 damage.
okay. Right, so he takes 18.
Dropping to the floor does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's just getting back up.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the minimum damage, what was
10.
10? Okay. So the one on the ground just takes massive damage from the fire, and it screams that faceless visage. It still manages to emit a scream as it flails around on the ground, and then lays still from the damage of the fire. So you have one left standing here, and it's his turn.
Hey,
All right. He's going to take a swing at Daryl. After all of that, 26, I assume,
Oh,
hits.
yeah. I think I just put like one in his mouth and just punch it. You know.
And 10 damage.
Shit.
And posture up.
I am going to. I'm gonna channel again.
Blowing our load and we're going out of here.
Yeah. This time, everyone heal 13.
Deal.
Free action. I'm gonna say protect Daryl, although at this point it's not relevant.
Nah, I'll be alright probably. I will be alright.
All right. And
Still,
Zorak.
it's not. I don't know
This
why
does
that's.
not compute.
Why
Daryl
are you
5 minutes alive.
There we go. That's sexy. All right. I'm gonna mix it up here and do an attack on that guy, just to keep things interesting.
Oh.
The one guy alive.
He's so
Yeah.
dangerous.
And in your sweet, sweet vengeance, you, with your axe, just like cut into his shoulder, and he screeches. And then with that last blow, tell me how you want to finish him off.
I think the general, my usual finishing move is going up from the crotch and heading toward the chin.
He's finishing him off.
Are you gonna? Does this move have a name? Because maybe it should be.
Sure.
So you take it, you pull back, and then as like this underhanded swing, you kind of cleave him from like crotch to shoulder, just a massive wound, and he falls back, and there's a screech. Actually, first he bangs off the bell below him, and then there's this screech as he falls plummeting to the bottom of the tower.
Stick around.
Well, I guess that guy's out of the gene pool.
Stick around.
Oh man!
Nice
All
to
right
see
then.
you.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here now. Come back.
All right, Zorak and Daryl, give me a reflex save.
No,
Oh crap!
I hate you. Oh fuck. Well, I guess I'm a rope a gunslinger now. That will kill me.
All right. And I will give you another reflex, just one more to catch as you fall.
Hey.
You like amazingly do this on the stairs below you, do this amazing dismount, and you sprain your ankle a little bit as you land on it and take 2 damage, but for the most part you're okay.
Yeah.
Like you do this roll and tuck maneuver. You never knew you had this athletic or acrobatic ability before, but in that clutch you pull through.
I really don't have that ability.
So, yeah. I mean, chances are you killed everything in the bell tower. You can just here.
Yeah.
Makes a nice, cozy little place.
Next to the creeping, stairs of death.
Yeah, and the dead body like cleaved at the bottom, and the flesh golem that's in frozen little bits, still a little stinky though.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat my extract of cure moderate wounds. Might as well use all my freaking extracts while I'm at it.
All right then.
I'll bring me up to full when we rest. Get the 7 hit points back.
So, what is in front of us there? Is that a door or?
So the stairs kind of wrap. This is kind of weird, but they kind of wrap around to this section over here. Which here I'll kind of reveal a little bit more of that.
What's in front of
So
us?
you have like
Death.
this scaffolding up here that actually looks a little bit more recent, a little bit more secure than the stairs you're on. Do you continue?
I'm all right to continue.
I still have some more in me.
Yeah, I got like 6 bombs left.
Jesus, how much are you carrying on you?
12.
Damn. Well, this will be fun. All right.
But I gotta go to bed, man.
Oh.
I got one more fight in me, okay?
Sounds good. You guys gonna continue up?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 feet apart.
Can we just stay? We loot the corpses, and then you can tell us what's there later.
Yeah.
10 feet apart.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I feel like there's ominous music now.
Oh.
Posh keeps almost stepping on the stairs next to you guys just to mess with you.
All right. I gotta go pee again, but I'll be right back. All right, that's done. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Clockwork.
Orange.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Man, this map, I never noticed how weird this was before. Alright then. Oh, wait.
All right.
Yeah, whatever, that works.
All
Right.
right.
Do you want to rearrange your order, or are you guys good with?
That's good.
That makes
I'll
sense.
go in. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And
Sorry, I'm actually gonna. I think it should be. There we go. All right. So, you come around the stairwell, and oh man, hold on a minute. I'm not understanding this map at all. Oh yeah, because it's all backwards. Okay, it's fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this stairwell kind of continues around, and you find would you like to go in?
yes.
Okay, so in here, so you're within this room here. You find a timber cabinet with a mesh door sits against the southern wall of this room, while a boarded up door stands in the wall to the east. So that's, we'll say south.
All right. I'm gonna take a
So
look
you
at
have a
the.
door.
I'm gonna take a look at the cabinet and start touching and knocking on stuff to see if something appears.
So you, as you knock on it, you hear the squawking of birds.
Oh, fantastic! I like killing birds.
Whoa.
Those ravens from the
Yeah,
house.
that's right. Oh man. I mean, you eventually got them, but with you,
Yeah.
like it
Oh,
was their life's work.
yep. They
Pretty much
picked on me
was.
a lot.
They kind of pooped on you a bit.
Yeah.
Do you want to open the cabinet?
Yeah.
So you open the cabinet and you find a number of ravens with, and you do a quick count and you notice that this is the exact number of ravens that you from the sawmill plus one.
Hmm.
We'll say 6 ravens.
All right. Is anybody gonna mind if I eat the birds?
No?
They seem, oddly seem very distressed and start flapping.
All right. Is there anything else in the cabinet, or just the birds?
Just the birds.
Uh. Hmm.
You got this boarded up door down here.
Well, maybe I'll let sleeping birds lie, or not
Alright.
sleeping, and just go after the door.
As you walk away, some of them flap out of the cabinet, and one flies right over you and takes a little poop on you.
Curse you, bird!
But it didn't roll very well, so he missed.
Yeah.
You narrowly avoid being pooped on again. So what are you going to do at the boarded up door?
Well, I suppose I'm gonna smash it.
That's what
We'll
you're good
pretend that you don't see any of this here.
I see nothing.
at. No gears at all.
Yeah. You don't know what's in there. Woo.
It's hammer time. Or axe, as the case
Yeah,
may be.
with a couple swings, you manage to smash through that boarded up door easily. And those areas that I just hid for no explicable reason revealed to be a room of large and cluttered room filled with immense gears and clockworks. Most of them appear to have rusted in place, and none of them are operable.
I'll go in and tappy tap on the gears and stuff to see if anything happens.
They sound solid in metal, albeit rusted.
I'll do a quick perception check.
Go for it. Quick check or search of the room reveals nothing but the ominous gears that
Gears of war.
clearly were used to operate the clockwork from before.
All right, guys, I see gears and stuff. Anybody else want to take a closer look?
I'll look around once nothing's jumping out and attacking you immediately.
All right, I'll walk to the far side of the room.
Yes, draw the fire.
Again, I'm just really happy with this boat.
Just a room full of gears. Still.
All right. Do we want to do anything else, or we want to move along?
After several minutes of searching, you turn up nothing within the room of gears, other than the disturbing feeling that there's nothing but a bunch of rusted gears here.
I am so disturbed.
Roll a will save. Just kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we move on up to the east side?
Or the top of the tower.
Yeah. We're moving on up. Oh, we were just hugging. It's okay.
Oh, wait. Stop moving your pieces. There we go. All right. Let me just set things up here. All right. And you find... So as you come up, you find the hole that Daryl found earlier. The Angel, the smoky, filthy rooftops of Underbridge sprawl below this dizzying perch. So you're now kind of looking out over the whole district. The conical roof supports an onyx statue of an angel towering like a god. Her weathered features are caked with grime, making her seem almost demonic in countenance. The far end of the hollow space under the roof and the angel's shadow is a nest of cushions, silk sheets, and a line of several small chests. As you emerge, a kind of shadowy demonic figure emerges from the kind of area and starts kind of flapping or flying around the tower.
Intriguing.
Give me will saves for everyone. Okay, sec here.
Oops, that was a D8.
Quite willful.
All right, so Posh and Zorak notices nothing, but Zorak Daryl doubts the figure. You recognize that this is actually probably some kind of illusion.
This is an illusion.
Well, I'm going to punch the illusion in the face.
Do we see the demonic?
And it keeps the shadowing figure continues to flap around and circle the tower.
Come to me, Devil Bird!
So,
I mean, you all see here, and as it starts to kind of flap around, it kind of swings around and starts heading heading directly for you.
I will attempt to dodge.
Okay, just a sec here. Oh.
Oh crap.
Right. All right, so as it comes for you, charges for you, and you attempt to dodge, suddenly a figure looms up behind you and strikes at Zorak. And that, like, almost as if almost the figure almost just completely materializes out of nowhere and attacks you. So I'm gonna do a series of wait. So she and like just as the figure looms up, materializes, and a spear pierces your shoulder. For here we go. Sorry, just getting caught up here. 9, actually. $13 damage total.
All right.
And roll initiative. Oh, whoops. That was not. Okay. I see your initiative, but it's not on the tracker.
Yeah, I think I'm not doing some sort of shortcut or something. I'm just hitting the initiative button on my character sheet.
I don't see mine on the tracker either.
Yeah, I don't.
You have to select your token.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it said no valid token was selected. That's my fault.
So,
4 for me.
okay. I'm going to change this in a minute. No, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. Might deduct some for some of you not figuring this out yet. No, you get 2, Zorak.
Deal.
So And then
Hey, it's your mom.
no.
I'm tired, so let's kill this lady.
Yeah.
Hear ya. All right. So she then takes another swing, and she's going to take a full round attack. So no. Okay. Ignore those. There we go. Not what I wanted to do. All right, so the first attack is 24.
That
So
is a
that
tie.
hits.
Yeah.
That'll hit. And then the next attack is a... Oh, wait. No, 34.
Oh yeah. That'll definitely hit.
Then 30. And then the last one is a nat 20.
Oh crap.
So, the last one crits. Oh, wait, I got to roll to confirm. So the crit does not confirm. My God. So 43 damage.
Holy crap. All right, so that'll put me at 23.
So she pulls back and like three quick maneuvers just sticks you 3 times quickly with that spear.
Well, all right.
So then Zorak, it's your turn.
All right. Am I 5 feet away from her, or are we right next to each other?
You're like, you're not within 5 feet. You're like 10. She has reach on you.
Oh, okay. Is she bigger than me?
Yes.
She has minus 5 feet to her reach.
Hooray.
Yeah. Just.
Yeah,
so
I forgot that Titan Mauler.
All right. Well, I guess I will walk up the 10 feet and take one swing at her.
All right. You can go. You can do a full round of attack. We'll just say that she came up behind you to do the first attack.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go. Ugh.
So, okay. Let's see. So your first attack hits. Actually, both attacks. So the first one hits, and then the figure almost shimmers, and you realize that you kind of an illusory double. And then the next attack, you swing at what you think for sure is going to be the creature that attacked you. and it once again passes through nothing, and the figure shimmers away.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, so this thing's weird, guys.
And she just kind of, you get the sense that she's just kind of smirking at you from the behind the mask. And by the way, this figure is, as you can kind of see, it's a female torso on a snake's body. And her face is obscured by a mask, and she's holding a large wicked spear. Really kind of like thorny barbed spear. So Daryl, you're up.
I'm just gonna lob a grenade at it.
All right.
I don't know. Let me do with knowledge first. Any kind of weaknesses?
Nothing.
Any particular dir I need to know about?
No particular weaknesses. It has, it is immune to mind affecting effects and has some strength against poison. It has a number of spell-like abilities, but no particular weaknesses that you know of.
Alright, lob a bomb at it.
Alright.
So,
that's touch, so 20, yeah.
Fortitude save?
Okay, so okay, but it still takes the damage, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll do the damage and then the fort save. Whew. So the frost kind of creeps over it, and she just kind of shakes it off.
Shakes it off.
She shakes it off. So Posh, you're up.
I'll move up the stairs, and I will cast Cure Serious Wounds defensively.
Okay. So defensive casting. She gets an attack of.
No, not if I cast defensively and pass it.
Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking concentration or. Okay, anyway. Go ahead.
So spell check.
Yeah. Hold on. So it's what, DC 15 plus double the spell's level to cast the spell.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So hang on.
Yeah, it's DC 15 plus double the spell's level.
So if I fail it, do I provoke or do I lose a spell?
That is a good question. To fail, you lose the spell.
Okay. Then I lose a spell.
All right. Alec, what is your Titan Mauler reduces the reach, right? But what else does it do? Or what else do you have in terms of...
So anything bigger than me, I get a +1 to hit and a +1 damage, and then it just reduces the reach by 5. And that's it, pretty much, at this
Okay.
point. Other than giving me the Jotun grip and the massive weapons. But that obviously doesn't apply.
Okay. So she's gonna do another full round of attacks against you. Which the first one she manages to land another quick stab with the spear. The other one she just narrowly misses, which takes rakes across any armor you might have or not have. Doing no damage, and the next one she also narrowly misses as you move out of the way. So she does 10 damage.
Woo!
And you're up.
All right. Well, I probably really should heal myself, but I'm not gonna, because that's not my style.
No, you're good.
So yeah, I'm gonna swing my axe at her.
Go big or go home, you know.
But in fact, actually, I'm also gonna rage. Let me turn that on. Gauge. And once again, I don't think that actually did it on the attacks page for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't see.
Alright, well, that just increases my strength, which... Mod 6 buff. Yeah, it didn't increase that, so it would raise that up by 2. Attack mods. 2. No, 3 now. And damage. Oh, I never changed that back, so that's still correct. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Neither of those hit.
Darn.
24 didn't hit?
Nope.
Okay.
It did not. Daryl, you're up.
Yep, chucking a bomb. Let's go with some shock bombs this time.
She ducks and it just narrowly goes over her, landing behind her.
Alright, let me roll my mischance here. D8.
Mm-hmm.
So I aim, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So lands there. She's still caught in the splash.
Okay.
So 10.
10 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Do I have to make a save, or does she take...
Direct hit.
Okay. Oh, direct hit. Yeah, I see it now. Alright. Posh, you're up.
I'll burn another spell, cast it defensively.
Oh my god, they're making another It movie?
Yeah, it actually looks creepy as
Why
fuck.
was
Ooh!
It fizzles as well. I cannot pass a skill check.
Alright.
It better not
If it makes you feel better, Alec, I'm rooting for you, but
It's okay if we die, you know, we can blame on the GM because it's only 3 players and it's meant for 4.
yeah, well, true. Interestingly enough, this character in the original, not before they changed her in the what is it, anniversary edition, was a TPK master. She apparently routinely murdered parties, just like was ridiculously overpowered.
Well, they win.
but then they switched it up. Lucky for you guys, I'm
It was
using
originally
Anniversary
released, it was
Edition.
pretty brutal, yeah. Because all you had was like
Yeah.
base classes.
Well, like, so I guess what they did is like the CR system, like they used the CR system, but then she had some pretty wicked equipment that then made her effectively even more challenging than she should have been. And so, yeah, she was pretty regularly able to just destroy parties. So she does another series of, series of strikes, death strikes, and you get the sense that she's smiling, and she says, "You'll make a lovely sacrifice for my master," and she manages to poke you the third one in. So, like, or the second strike manages to stab you in the sternum and pull away, and it does 15 damage.
At least we go
Well,
out,
that killed my temporary HP.
At least we go out on top, you know.
So 0 of the temporary HPs and 12 of the HPs. All right. What's up?
Let's go, bitches.
So, are you down or are you still up?
I'm still up. That killed my
All right.
temporary HP from raging,
Gotcha.
but I still have 12 HP.
Oh, nice. All right. So you are still barely standing and able to take your turn. Go for it.
All right. I'm going to take more swings at her. Which could be awful. Yay! Darn it.
She like winds around and like limbos. Daryl, you're up.
Well, I'm going to use my nanite surge, which makes my tattoos glow a bright, bright blue. Give me a +10 on the next roll. To chuck a bomb. Let's go with shock. So 26 to touch.
That'll do it.
24 electricity, and she's dazzled for 1 round.
Okay. All right, Posh, you're up.
I'll go ahead and just provoke,
I'm looking it up.
just to make sure this
Last
spell
one
does
attack.
go through.
Okay. And perception. Okay, cool.
So this is going to be a cure moderate.
Are you casting Cure Moderate or are you using...
I'm casting. I can't risk it.
Okay, defensive.
Really suck. Just give me 1 second.
Don't you have like a high concentration though?
I do.
You have +7. Should be like a +9 or something.
It's +11. I've been rolling really, really bad. Wait, is it concentration or spellcraft?
No, it's a concentration check.
Oh, I've been rolling the wrong ones.
Yeah, it's fine. I wondered about that, but I didn't really say anything, so...
Yeah, I play a cleric in my Strange Aeons game.
So now you're rolling a concentration.
Well, the first one would have landed. That sucks.
Oh. Well, why don't we just roll the first one and...
Okay.
Like how much, if it would have landed, just roll how much healing you would...
Yeah, we don't want him to die.
So in terms of healing and temporary HP, I've never done that before. Does healing go to my actual HP first or
Yes.
temporary HP?
Your
Temporary
HP.
HP. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you're at 36 would be what my...
I got 35, but I'll take that extra HP if you want to give it to me.
35.
All right.
And then, did you do a concentration check for this most recent one?
Yeah. No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get a +4 to
Defensive
cast
casting.
capacity, yeah.
What is that from? Is that a feat?
Yeah.
Is that the combat casting or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And here's the next one.
Ooh.
You're good, dude.
13.
Good. I'm not going to feel as bad when I hopefully knock the piss out of you this next round.
He just wants to go ahead and kill us off so we never have to play again.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't. It'll be less like scheduling and spreadsheets. So, win-win for me. So the first blow lands. What's your AC again?
24.
While raging.
Oh, 22.
Okay. So she hits you another for now, like catches you right in the ribs, and then misses a couple other blows that you narrow. You take 11 damage.
Deal.
It's your turn.
All right. Well, hopefully I can get a crit. That'd be nice.
Yes, I can go to bed. Jeez.
Here we go. Nope.
No. You suck.
26 isn't bad, though.
Yeah.
Well, so the second one. You hit, and then it shimmers and fades away as you destroyed a image.
Yay. Wait, my bombs would have probably taken care of most of those because of the splash.
Oh, okay, so then I will.
I forget exactly how that happens, honestly.
It is AoE, so it's like fireballing somebody with mirror image.
Actually, it does say in the spell that AOE will only affect the target, not
Okay.
the images. I remember reading that earlier.
Not trying to
See, I remember some of these things.
It's okay because I don't.
Yeah.
All right. So, Daryl, you're up.
Oh, let's change it up. Let's go with cold bomb. Let me see if that's a crit. No, I can get 20. Never mind. So,
Okay.
cold and DC 18. Fort save.
Okay. I think. She saves on it, so she shakes it off the effects of the frost bomb again, but does take that damage.
Okay.
Posh.
I'm going to go ahead and whisper in my friend's ear that he needs to be more lucky. And you can roll twice for every d20 you roll in the next round.
Yay.
Up all night to get lucky.
So roll as many d20s as you can, big guy.
Yeah, please do. Oh, I got a Mithril Morningstar. Damn.
So when you roll, before Seth tells you what happens, you can say you want to keep one or re-roll it, and then just roll again.
All right.
Or no, I think it's even more straightforward than that. You just literally roll twice and take the highest of the two.
Yep.
Okay.
For each attack.
Okay, hold on. Let me look here. Oh, wait, have you... Okay. Oh, okay. So you cast. All right, just one sec. So she is going to cast or use a spell-like ability. So she waves her hands, and for that, she's going to target you. She was going to do that anyway. But she casts Deep Slumber, and it's a spell-like ability.
Yeah. Does that still provoke?
No.
I think
I don't.
spell-like abilities do.
Oh yeah, supernatural do not.
Yeah.
Okay, we will say it provokes, but it doesn't function like in a spell that I don't think she can lose it.
Right.
Because it doesn't have a spell level, so I can't really do a concentration check.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, it's not a spell.
Right.
Damn. That's what I'm talking. Roll it again.
You can roll again if you want.
Yeah.
Isn't that on my next turn though?
It's until your next turn.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll roll again for funsies.
Come on, big
and see if I get a crit.
First one.
I suggest keep the 32.
I think I'll keep the 32.
All right. So you do. You take a nice chunk out of her. Give me a will save.
Me or him? Who is he targeting?
Zorak.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she can affect more, but it's just not. And you fall asleep.
Crap.
So sleeping, I can wake you up by damaging you, right? No, I'm serious. If I wake you up with damage, I can deal with splash damage.
Sleep is removed with damage.
Yeah, so I'll splash you.
All right, but Zorak's turn is negated because he's asleep. Daryl, you're up.
I'm gonna chuck a shock bomb, and I'm not gonna exclude Zorak.
All right.
So unfortunately, you can do a reflex save to take half for splash. I don't know. I forget how much it is.
Well, can I do a reflex save while I'm asleep though?
No, you can't. I'm too fucking tired anyway. So she takes 15, you take 10.
All right.
But you're awake.
Yay!
And she's dazzled for 4 rounds.
That was -1 on attacks.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I got one more bomb, people. So let's kill this thing.
All right, Posh, you're up.
I will move action, fish out a scroll.
Wait, did you take your damage?
I'm doing it now.
Huh?
I'm doing it now. I've been doing it on my sheet, but not keeping it updated on the screen.
Oh, okay.
So now I just caught it up. I'm at 33.
Hope you don't die now.
I'm going to take out a scroll of searing light and cast it. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's Zoe.
Yay.
Well, that's not helpful at all. Dang it.
Epic text block, dude.
Yeah.
It's a ranged touch attack, I think, right?
Sure.
I don't remember.
Go for it. We'll say yes.
Does 26 range touch?
It does.
It's 10 damage unless she's undead.
Unfortunately, not for you. Or unfortunately for you, she is not undead. And with that, She jumps off the side.
And dies?
Nope. As you watch her, she hisses or whatever, and she uncoils and leaps off of the side. And as you watch her falling, she slows down and kind of lightly lands on the ground.
Well, how long is that going to take? Because
And
I wouldn't mind throwing a bomb down after her.
Go for it.
Also willing to do another ranged touch attack
Yeah,
after.
I mean, because,
Zora
It's
can throw
feather
side
fall,
range.
so I mean
I guarantee the bomb.
she gets some distance down, so you're gonna be. God damn it!
She gets a
It's
couple
so
seconds.
easy in 5th edition.
That's about it.
All right, well, so Daryl, go ahead. You each get one attack
I'm just saying,
before she's out of range.
Can you put her on the screen so I can target her, please?
Oh my god!
So 20 touch, 23 cold, and DC for 18 fortitude. So we'll see if we can stagger her and make her fall to her death.
She does.
Yay! Bitch.
Actually, I
Hey.
feel like I should make. All right, well, whatever. I already said it. So she like takes the full. She takes the frost bomb in the back, and then you see it like completely disrupts her spells, and she just swirls and spins and crashes into the ground below.
You're fired.
I love that it's the wrong damage type.
Yeah, I know.
No, you should definitely have gone with everybody freeze.
Winter is coming.
All right. So what do you do now?
Go to sleep.
I'm gonna try and heal myself unless somebody else wants to. Actually, I guess I don't really need to.
Yeah,
I'll just.
we're gonna search this place and then go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shout obscenities at her corpse over the side,
Seems reasonable.
and I will also be upset with myself for already having peed.
Okay, so presumably you're gonna search the whole area, right?
Yeah, 20 the whole place.
Okay. So you find a number of treasure. What is it? You find 7 locked chests. Yeah. That's what you find.
What happens if we feel the angels' chests?
Will it strike you down? Or will you strike up, if you know what I mean?
And also you find a wad of paper.
Sweet.
A crumpled up wad of paper in the southwest corner.
There's not really like an easy way down given the state of the stairs, right?
You know, we could just sleep till morning and then I'll fly you guys down.
I just shared a letter with you, what the crumpled up piece of paper is. That was a letter to Zanesha. And you have the 7 locked chests. Are you gonna start trying to? You want to give me 7 rolls to unlock them?
Will?
By unlocking the smash.
By unlock, you mean,
You have to climb up to the statue to lay in its arms.
I still have airwalk, so I do that.
butthole?
Well, that was why I was saying, like, is there an easy way down? Because I'd go check her body to see if she had like a key.
I'm willing to go down and do that.
So after some time, you all climb, search her body. Oddly enough, the most of her things have been looted by the time you get down there, including the spear she was carrying and the mask she had on.
Oh, damn it.
And but she does. The looters did miss some keys.
My question
Perfect.
is, did we make the tower fall over or not, so we can make our wager?
Did you? You never actually went to find the.
Yeah, I know.
Out of character, did the looters get to her stuff because her stuff is wicked good?
Yes.
Did that spear have haste on it?
No, but it has a really cool name. It's called the Impaler of Thorns.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember what it does, but you'll never know.
Well, he would have just broken it and pissed on it. So what's the difference?
I know, right?
At least some peasant can have like a good weapon.
I know, right? Like you actually just saved a treasure
Yeah.
from being pissed on by a snake man.
His mommy just died and he's crying about it.
I'll bring the keys back up to these good jerks and then go back and lay down in the arms if I have any time left.
Okay.
All right.
You're gonna have to really work to get up there. But
Posh does not exercise, so I'll just come in the arms.
Does someone want to write this down while I go over it? In the 7 different chests?
Can you just make a text and then just post it in the
No,
Facebook thing?
no, that would be. Why would I make it easy on you?
Because I want to go to bed. I gotta work. I got a block schedule tomorrow.
Oh.
Wah.
All right, I'm good. Chest 1, go.
It's fine. No, I can really. I'll post it later.
Thank Jesus.
Yeah, posting is more convenient.
It's a fuck ton of money.
Nice.
I will tell you that. Not to mention the last stuff you found. You also have not sold that yet, which I'll kind of get figures for you on that.
Oh yeah.
On how much you sold it for later. It's listed on the site, but I'll list it all later. So the important thing is you found the letter, which is addressed to my sister. Did you guys see that in your... Did that pop up, or do I have to go through?
It's there. It's in the journal.
Okay. All right, cool. So then if we ever manage to pick this up again...
Maybe next time we won't die so much.
Yeah.
Hey, it felt like I actually presented something of a challenge to you.
Yeah.
Or at least, reduced your hit points somewhat.
Those
So.
mirror images sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was wonderful to play with you guys again, honestly.
Yeah, this was
It's
fun.
been too long.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to get this going. It's hard to work around that I have a weekly game now.
Summer's coming up soon, so.
Yeah.
Right, so hopefully we can do a little bit more then. All right.
All right, later, guys.
Have a
Later.
good night.
Sweet.